Grave fears this morning of an escalating gang war spilling out onto Sydney streets after 3 shootings in the last fortnight rocked communities in the city's west.
New South Wales Police have now formed a new task force to address the string of underworld attacks. For more, we are joined by Acting Assistant Commissioner Jason Weinstein, live from Parramatta in Sydney. Commissioner, thanks for your time. So just days ago, we saw the shooting of an alleged Alameddine gang associate, Dawood Zachariah. Did it need to take a public execution for police to push these investigations?
Morning, Sarah. Morning, Carl. No, it didn't. Obviously, since for a long period of time now, we've been investigating a number of matters that were obviously announced yesterday. 13 strike forces altogether. Some of them have been arsons, some of them have been public place shootings, and tragically, we've obviously had 2 homicides in this month. What precipitated the fact that we wanted to put 150 police dedicated to, I guess, eradicating what is an escalation in the violence was the fact that we started to see some connections between some of the investigations that we were undertaking. So what we decided to do, as the Minister and Deputy announced yesterday, was to bring the firepower of the New South Wales Police Force, supported by the New South Wales Crime Commission, to once again break the back of the violence and the organised crime groups that are inflicting the public violence on the streets of Sydney currently as it stands. And I guess we have done that before. In 2023, we had Task Force Magnus that took out a significant number of organised crime entities, and in 2022 with Task Force Erebus. So it's not something that's new, but at the moment, due to the escalation, it's something that's required, and I can rest assured the public that we will get to the bottom of this, and those that are involved will certainly be put before the courts.
I guess it's understandable for the public to question some of that, given all the logistics around what you're trying to achieve here and the complexities of it. We can certainly understand why it is difficult, but that reassurance is hard, especially given how brazen this gang-related crime has become.
Look, it certainly is, Carl, and and 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, for someone to be shot in Parramatta is unacceptable, regardless, as I say. But as I said, I think our history and what we have done previously shows that we do have control of the streets. Organised crime shootings are at the lowest they've been. Homicides are at the lowest they've been, and public place shootings are the lowest that they have ever been since the early 2000s. So, I know that it looks like that the streets are having an escalation of violence, and that is the reality. But we do see these things ebbs and flows. But I can rest assured that we have a number of people currently in custodies across New South Wales who previously have undertaken these activities, and the message is clear to those that want to engage right now is that you will be caught and you will be put back into prison.
But is there an escalation, I guess, in the brazen nature of this, as Carl was pointing out, and even just the violence? I mean, new pictures that we've seen this morning of a kill car, a so-called kill car that the task force has located, a firearm, cable ties, a balaclava found inside. I mean, that can only mean one thing.
Yeah, look, Sarah, absolutely, and and that's the exceptional work, and this is what this task force is all about. It's bringing our resources together in a coordinated manner to target locations and people that we know that are facilitating this. And last night's example, where we took out a stolen motor vehicle that had fake registration plates, an AR-15 machine gun and a Beretta pistol. That's now one less gun, one less vehicle that can be used. No doubt that was going to be used in some other crime in the near future. Now, I guess I'm asking for the public assistance here today, is that if you can have a look at, we know that the methodology is that they use these vehicles in the public domain, in the streets around where people are living. If you see something that's out of the ordinary in your street, I'm asking you, please call Crime Stoppers. We will respond immediately, and the more that we take out of these vehicles out of play, as we did previously, the less capability organised crime has to do this, and it gives us more time to then investigate.
Acting Assistant Commissioner, all the very best. Thanks for joining us on today. Appreciate it.